Jesus says, "This is a war with the Bulls of Bashan. Break the curses and bless." June 11th, 2019, words from Jesus to Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Please, Lord, soften the hearts of those who oppose us, and fill the hearts of the Heartdwellers with your loving thoughts and prayers for them. Amen. So I'm still on the battlefield, dear ones. It's been several days now. I'm coming to all of you, asking for your help. The situation is that the way we've always gone in and out of the property has been blocked by one landowner with a gate. We can't go directly up to the refuge or come down directly. And the other ways in are extremely difficult for our vehicles. And for someone who's new to the mountain, a very quick way to get lost. And the easements came with the property. To compare the situation, it would be something like you're wanting to retire, so you bought a piece of property that you built a few structures on. You saved up the money to be able to build what you want to build. And you go to your 3.5-mile long driveway and it is blocked with a gate. And you don't know who the gate belongs to until you finally take the lock off and the owner of the gate shows up and tells you in no uncertain terms that your driveway crosses his land and that you can't access your property anymore. Land that you purchased and lived on and off for 20 years, until this gate showed up. So now you're finally finding out that I'm not a saint, because I reacted in my flesh and got very angry. Now, what should we do? Sue the man for blocking our way, or do it the Lord's way, however long that may take? Well, this is a spiritual battle between the forces of darkness and light. And if we are going to survive on that mountain anyway, we need to be prepared. And this is a really good introduction. So I sent a letter of reconciliation. I really needed to apologize because I lost my temper with them. And I was not cordial and kind and sweet. So I did apologize with this landowner. And I haven't heard back from him. So we're going to press in with prayer and with love, because the scriptures say don't take your brother to court. So I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to pray for them and ask the Lord to move this obstacle out of the way. And I need your prayers too, dear ones. Please don't let me down in this. Please pray that this obstacle will be removed. If there were any medical emergencies, I don't know what we'd do, but I just wanted to let you know we need your prayers. Then the Lord began to speak. You know who is behind this, Clare? Yes, Lord, I do. It's the enemy. Therefore, you should target them and not the souls that have been influenced by him. There are many things you can do to change this into a happy ending. Prayer is your chief resource. Fasting, almsgiving, and direct head-on confrontation with the spirit realm. I know you do not want to do this, beloved, but it must be done. Yes, praying over that gate is important. Stand strong. this is warfare, and you must fight it in the spirit as such. Make your spiritual enemies lose ground in important places. Principalities, Clare, the Bulls of Bashan. They're an ancient force against Christ, so that is definitely a stronghold, especially opposing spiritual work, what the Lord wants to do in His goodness. So let's bind the Bulls of Bashan. Yes, this is a force to be reckoned with. Break curses and declare blessings. Speak my blessing over every inch of that road. Pray for peace and goodwill towards all the owners. Pray that where there have been curses, blessings shall flow like the river. Where sin has been committed, it shall be washed clean. Do not look at this struggle as if it were with a human, because it is not. This is the time of the lioness, and you have lionesses on your side. Roar blessings and breaking of strongholds. Generational curses, spiritual blindness. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive others, is a key phrase. Rancor and bitterness have no part in this scheme except to tear you down and open doors for the enemy to sift you. Instruct your people not to allow entry into bitterness and anger. Envision a peaceful relationship with these men and pray for it to come about. Peaceful solutions are better than forceful. The men opposing you have no idea of how much they are hurting me. It is not even in their universe. Spiritual enemies are egging them on with lies. But you know I arrange these lessons for you to grow deeper and closer to me, relying on me to solve them. I don't want you to be afraid, Clare. Rather, I want you to be a beacon of shining faith. I have established this refuge for the good of all men and women of the world. This is to be a prototype, because everywhere a shepherd goes, they will be under attack from those who lack understanding, and they fill in the blanks about who you are and what you are there for with the devil's lies. So you will need to prove you're a friend, not a foe. Yes, if you had begun to cultivate and pray for them beforehand, it would have not been so hard, but there is a history of strife and contention, in addition to being egged on by the workers of iniquity, known and unknown. And I'm with you in this, dear one. To everything there is a season. This is a season of struggle, a testing of your faith. All venues should be considered, but only after prayer. Pave the way with prayer, and remember, it is what is behind them that is causing the trouble, not them alone.